Okay, so tell me, Blazing Lawn and Landscape, but tell me where you're out of, and who you are.
I'm Nate Stansbury out of Boise, Idaho. We own Blazing Lawn and Landscape.
What
We
do you
do
mainly do?
lawn care and then small softscaping projects mainly.
Okay, sweet. Where, and you've been with us for probably about a year now almost.
Yeah.
And you were here last time.
Yep.
Just give me a little insight really quick on, where we were at last year when we met, like revenue-wise and you as an entrepreneur, to maybe where you're at now revenue-wise.
Well, back then we were at like 30K revenue, no
Yep.
social proof, no Google, no Facebook. We've implemented all of that. Now we have social proof, more revenue. We're at about 150K right now. in
150K?
revenue. Yep.
Nice. So almost like a 5X,
Yeah.
like in 12 months.
Yeah.
And, I can ask this again because I know originally you were a little skeptical and you had a little bit of, I know the family wasn't fully supportive too at that point with like you investing money with us, like alternative education. Can you speak to that a little bit about like why you were skeptical to pay us and join on with us?
Yeah, I was definitely skeptical because, my family was telling me not to.
Yeah.
Saying it was a big risk, that you could be a scam.
Yes.
But I was just like, I just left that behind me and I said, I'm going to take this risk because as a man, I feel like that's what I needed to do. Because
Bet on
I had
yourself.
bet on myself.
Yeah,
And it worked out great.
Yeah, it's impressive. So why did you, feel comfortable going with us anyways? Especially with the family in your ear, people saying it's not a good idea, not just your own head saying it's not a good idea, but family too. Like what made you feel comfortable taking the risk with us?
I think just talking to you, you're easy to talk to.
Yep.
And you just showed me like a vision.
Yeah.
I just saw a vision with
Yeah.
what you were telling me. And it was like a no-brainer at that point.
And a year later, going from 30K and it was kind of just like, you're making good money, especially at your age,
Yeah.
Mowing lawns, making money, but 5Xing the revenue, and I'm sure more than that, the profit, if I had to guess.
Right, yeah.
What is like the best feeling for you? Like, is it that you're proud of what you do now? You got your name on the truck, you got a nice truck, you're, actually building something as an entrepreneur?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is that feeling for you?
I think it's, there's pride there, but it's more that I'm able to provide for myself and my
Yeah.
girlfriend,
Yeah.
I live on my own. I'm 20 years old.
Yeah.
I moved out early.
Yeah.
It's the thought of being able to provide for myself and doing more than a lot of my peers in
Yeah.
my town.
Especially at your age.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah.
not a lot of people get there that young.
Exactly, yeah.
But the decision came
Yep.
from you betting on
It's all
yourself,
the
even when
decision.
people told you it was a bad idea.
Exactly.
So do you have anything, that you want to just say about like us or the process with us that might, help somebody like you on the other side that maybe their family's not like, not a good idea, or even
Yeah.
themselves, not a good idea, let's save the money. What would you say to them?
I'd say just trust the process, trust Logan. When you go in, go dive head first and just do what he tells you to do. It was the best decision I've ever made, and like I said, and like he said, I was skeptical. My parents told me not to do it, but here I am, 5X my revenue, and it would never go back.
Anything else you want to add?
That's
Good to
about
go?
it, man. Yeah.
Thank you, dude.
Appreciate it, brother.